and welcome back to more Persona 5 Strikers. I've slept since last time, I'm refreshed, I'm ready to play. As I was rendering the videos of last stream, first of all, I've come to two main conclusions. First conclusion, the Lockkeeper boss is bad. I will take no arguments. Second conclusion, and by bad I mean it's tedious. Second conclusion, I think as long as the game lets me buy revival items, most of my complaints from the last stream will no longer be an issue, I think. Because as I was looking back at the Atlus boss fight as I was rendering it, I was like, yeah, this is a fine boss fight mechanically. It just takes 7.5 years too long. But also, you know, my AI characters got beat because they sucked, and when they got knocked down, there was no way to get them back. So I think the lack of having 3 other characters attacking and being able to baton pass around and get more showtimes and stuff really messed up my damage dealing opportunities, also prevented me from doing like all-out attacks and whatnot. So I think if the game just gives me the ability, do you mind, game? I'm in the middle of something here, I'm talking. But if the game just gives me the capability to revive my allies, I feel like those issues will no longer be a problem. However, the Lockkeeper boss was bad, and again, I will take no arguments because I know I'm right. We're gonna load back up the game. We have we're gonna have to speed through some of these early cutscenes because we had to stop mid-cutscene last time so we can get back to where we were last time. Yo, Troy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh yeah, this is her change of heart. We've already seen this. I'm just gonna hold triangle through all this. I love this track. Is this one, was that called Regret? I don't remember the exact name of the track, but I love that track. Oh, it's back. Lockkeeper boss is bad. All my homies hate the Lockkeeper boss. Truly, they do. Yes, yes. Policeman bad. Except not really. True perpetrator, you say? I don't remember what I said before. I just know that we aren't back at the cutscenes we were at last time yet. It's like right after this scene is where we were. Not much of a choice. I remember saying that. I did take away the starting soon screen, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. That would have been bad. Are we... Oh, I think here it is. I think we're back.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now?
I love that. I love that. I see people in chat saying that Lockkeeper boss wasn't too bad on easy, but is tedious, and also someone saying found no trouble with the Lockkeeper boss on normal mode. Congratulations. What do you want, a pat on the back? I'm glad that you didn't have trouble. Does that mean it's not bad? If someone else, if one person was like, oh, well, I didn't have problems, does that mean something is not bad? No, it doesn't. I already told you there are no arguments to be had. The Lockkeeper boss is bad. That doesn't mean the game sucks. It just means that there's one bad boss that's super tedious.
If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time.
I do love spice. That's also another thing, is you're saying you didn't have trouble with them. I didn't say that it was bad because it was overly difficult. I said it was bad because it was tedious and long. It does the same, like, 2 attacks throughout the entire fight, and the fight lasts, like, 20 minutes. It has nothing to do with it being difficult or anything like that. It entirely has to do with the fact that it is boring as heck.
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to, exactly?
But why are we walking? Don't we need to, like, put in the keyword and then we get transported there?
So, are you gonna answer me, or... What? What is... This isn't real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Really silent, am I right?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
Ha! What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait. Who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Humanity's Companion? Is that a new job title you got? I don't think I've ever heard that before. 47 times.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah. Right. I can't be losing my shit like...
Oh my goodness, it's a talking cat!
Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana.
Who also happens to be a cat.
You finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
No big deal.
That still sounds rather worrisome. Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
Someone in my chat said take a shot every time Sophia says Humanity's Companion. I would like to point out that I do not condone this, and if you die of alcohol poisoning, it's not my fault. Look at how wide Zenkichi gets when the distortion happens. Oh my goodness. He's thick.
How did this... What's happened to me?
We injected the marijuanas into you.
Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up. Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Sheesh.
How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Ah, talking cat!
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name!
Alright, Zenkichi's growing on me.
Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now, too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me.
Me every time I play a new Kingdom Hearts game.
But I'm going to strive to understand.
Also me every time I play a Kingdom Hearts game.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
The Akechi flashbacks are real.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
This guy is high enough up in the government that he can make a promise like that? Secret third dialogue apart, I will fail to understand what's going on. I respect it, Troy. I respect that. Getting along with the talking cat is impossible. I would not ask the impossible of you. I'll just say it's a deal.
Good. I look forward to working together. In that case, I'm going to cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Sure, I'll get a train.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
I hope it's not like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Whenever they name drop, like, an actual location in Japan, one of two things goes through my brain. Either I think, I heard about that in Cyber Sleuth. Or I think, I heard about that in Rurouni Kenshin.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Everyone just get up on Ryuji's back, and he's gonna run us there. I believe in him. No, even better. We're gonna do like they do in the Scooby-Doo movies. We're gonna get one of those old, I think it's like a Chinese, rolling car or whatever, where, like, you have someone, so you got, like, a little wagon on two wheels, and then they've got two sticks coming out, and someone grabs the sticks from the front and then just runs the people while the wagon moves. I don't know what that's called, but we're gonna do that, and Ryuji's gonna be the one, like, he's gonna be the one running. It'll work, trust me.
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
Alright, guys, let's go purchase a car.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours.
Chad is informing me that I am describing a rickshaw, whatever that is.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, Kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Shut up, cat!
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Or you're crazy. Oh, level 9, let's go.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
He said that we're not due until, like, the 8th, right? Don't we have, like, a week to just do whatever the heck we want?
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Every once in a while, Ryuji actually says something smart. It's crazy.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah, sushi for me.
This stupid cat. Phantom road trip time, boys!
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
Why do you hate Morgana? You should watch my Persona 5 The Royal playthrough. I hate Morgana because Morgana's a terrible character.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
It's like the meta nav.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
Haha, she said the thing that is my name. Hilarious.
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
Corporation bad.
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Ha! 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 Have you seen what Haru says when she's fighting the shadows in the metaverse? There ain't nothing pure about that.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
I don't remember signing up for that. I just wanted the sick threads.
And give people courage.
Was that how it worked?
Dude, how could you forget? That's the Phantom Thieves' whole thing.
Ryuji, you told me that we got into this to get chicks, dude.
Great speech, Lady Ann. You've got us all fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Guess?
That's how I like to live my life.
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
I'm sorry, what?
For real?
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature.
Alright, Sophia is now Riku from Chain of Memories, duly noted.
When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
And incredibly convenient.
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
You're right. We deserve to enjoy ourselves along the way.
I miss Akechi.
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
Let's go steal a bus, boys!
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Why do you people act like money is an object when Haru exists?
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
But Yusuke, if you use your prize funds for that, how are you going to buy 6 more lobsters?
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we cut a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Chat, my brain is literally dying. There is an heiress who is 18 years old in the room with them, who literally is the majority shareholder of a huge fast food conglomerate. Why is this even a discussion?
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.